Sa tuwing buwan po ng Pebrero ay sineselebrate po natin ang Philippine Heart Month. To know more about this, makakasama po natin ngayong umaga, we have Dr. Aurelia Leus, Vice President, Philippine Heart Association. Hi Doc, good morning. Welcome to Bagong Pilipinas.
Good morning, Diane. Thank you for the invitation.
Yes. Tuwing February, we're celebrating Philippine Heart Month. But before we go into that, yung mga detalye ng inyong mga activities, ano bang current status ngayon ng mga Pilipino pagdating sa health nila?
Well, at least ngayon ng mga Pilipino aware of their health and that they have to become healthy. So maraming mga interesado participating in mga activities, whether it's the Philippine Heart Association or other activities or organizations. So, conscious na mga Pilipino na they have to be wary of their health.
Yes, because this is actually also to promote the itong heart disease is a serious and growing concern among Filipinos. It's really important that we know on how to take good care of ourselves. Kasi akala ko noon nung nag-uusap tayo kanina, cancer is the #1 killer here in the Philippines, pero it turned out, sakit pala sa puso.
Yes, that's true. Diseases of the heart and the cardiovascular system is the #1 killer, not only in the Philippines, but actually all over the world. That's why it's really a big concern, not only for the Philippines, but for the different countries.
Okay. Doc, big concern ba na hindi aware yung mga tao on what to do, on how to prevent this? Kaya ganito yung percentage, malaking porsyento ang mga namamatay pagdating sa heart disease.
Yes. That's true. Dati kasi, ang mga namamatay sa cardiovascular disease, yung medyo matatanda na, 50, 60. But now, even the younger ones, aged mga 20, 30, are already having cardiovascular diseases. So it's very important to make people aware na starting young, healthy lifestyle will prevent cardiovascular disease.
Yes, things have changed. Very modernized na, pati yung technologies, environment, yung nakakaapekto sa atin. That's why we have to be more careful, lalo na sa pag-aalaga sa ating kalusugan. Doc, any tips on how to prevent heart disease?
Yes.
Let's start off with the prevention.
Okay, so importante first aware, no? So mag-umpisa sa mga bata, kailangan ng mga bata healthy living. And then ang mga matatanda naman, of course they have to show the example to be healthy living. So ang Philippine Heart Association may mga advocacies that will help people become healthier. So just to give an example, I'd like to show the audience. Ito yung tinatawag namin advocacy, the 52100. Meaning to say 5 servings of fruits and vegetables per day is advised, 2 hours of screen time for children, 2 grams of salt for adults, 1 hour of exercise. Again, exercise is very important. 0 to sugared beverages, and 0 to smoking. So sa amin, gawin lang ito ng maraming Pilipino, marami na tayong ma-avoid na sakit. Also, so 1 hour of exercise. So ina-advocate din namin itong Sneakers Friday.
Wow,
So every Friday, in most organizations, even especially among doctors, we wear sneakers so that you are forced to walk. So every Friday, nare-remind kami na maglalakad, walk more, ride less. So hindi na mag-elevator, hindi mag-escalator,
Yes.
maglalakad na lang up the stairs, maglalakad. So that will promote cardiovascular health.
Okay, Doc, we've already discussed about the prevention pagdating sa mga food intake o yung lifestyle. But pagdating naman sa series of tests, ano yung mga pwedeng i-take nila na test just, to prevent or check yung sarili nila pagdating sa puso?
So again, we advocate na dapat ang mga Pilipino, mga bata, matatanda, nagpapa-check up at least once a year. Because if you are not being tested, hindi mo malalaman na nag-umpisa ka na
So ano to, blood test ba to, Doc?
So initially, ang babantayan nyo kasi anything that's chronic. So chronic cough, chronic na mataba ka na, chronic na loss of weight, chronic na nangangati, chronic rashes. So anything na chronic, go and see a doctor. Ano ba yung mga usual test? Well, hindi naman kailangang mahal. Kuha ng blood pressure, kuha ng timbang, kuha ng check mo yung urine mo kung maganda ba ang color, kung frequent enough. So, mga minor things lang, enough for you to already detect kung meron kang problem.
Doc, what age should we start? Kasi yung iba iniisip, ay bata pa naman ako, pagdating ko na ng ganitong edad, eh parang ngayon things have changed. Pabata ng pabata po yung mga nagkakaroon ng heart disease.
So sa mga bata, nag-uumpisa na rin dapat na inaalaga ng kanilang kalusugan. So number one, ibabantayan din yung timbang, hindi masyadong tumataba, hindi rin masyadong
Sa
payat.
teens po ba to, Doc? Or age
Actually,
20?
as young as 10, 8.
Wow!
Dapat kasi by age 12, dapat ideal na ang body weight. Kung medyo mataba na at the age of 12, paglaki nun, most likely will be obese.
Oh my
So,
God. So,
12
ganun
pa
pala
lang,
kabata.
yes.
Nung mga bata ko niyan, kain ng mga ice cream, junk foods. Yung pala dapat as early as 10 years old,
binabantayan.
inaalagaan mo
Yes.
na yung sarili mo.
Yes. Actually, even pagkuha ng blood pressure, as young as 2 years old, chine-check na namin ang blood pressure.
Alright, Doc, let's move on to Philippine Heart Month. What are the series of activities that you will be doing?
Okay. So, the month of February has been declared as the Heart Month in the Philippines. Meaning to say, ito yung month na dapat aware lahat of their health, especially their heart. So, come February 10, we have what we call the Camp Brave Heart, wherein yung mga bata na may sakit sa puso, whether naoperahan or hindi pa naoperahan, dinadala namin sa isang lugar this year sa Ocean Park para mag-enjoy, para malaman nila na yung mga naoperahan na pwedeng maging normal, they can go back to schooling, they can go back to playing. Yung mga operahan pa naman, makikita nila na yung mga bata, once na maoperahan, magiging maganda na yung buhay nila. So, ma-encourage din sila magpa-opera. Next, we have our mid-year convention, which will be held in Cebu, February 15 and 16, which is open to all physicians. And then February 18 naman, we go to Tacloban, the members of the Board of Directors of Philippine Heart Association, doon to drum up interest again in healthy living at the month of February.
Is this open to the public, Doktora, so we can invite them to at least join, help your cause, and to create awareness about this project?
Yes. Actually, the one in Tacloban is open to the public, but yung president nung chapter namin, siya na nag-imbita to make sure that people are aware that February is the Heart Month. We've done Heart Month celebration in the different provinces every year. So we've done it in the past sa Bacolod, nag-Davao na rin kami, nag-Cebu. So it's awareness all over the Philippines.
This is such a good project, Doktora. No? It's really important that we create awareness. Alamin natin at ma-share natin yung tamang pangangalaga sa ating mga kalusugan at katawan as early as 10 years old. Dapat talaga ito guided, no? Natuturo na rin sa mga eskwelahan. Doc, any collaboration with the Department of Health or any participating agencies that you would like to share with us?
Yes, thank you, Diane. Actually, yun, sa schools naman, we have collaborated to make hands-only CPR a requirement for all kids already. Because nga, you can save a life, may even be someone you know, someone you love, if you know at least hands-only CPR or cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Alright, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Ang dami po nating natutunan. I hope we all support and supportahan natin itong Philippine Heart Month and their activities, projects, and programs. Thank you, Dr. Ornelia Leus, Vice President of Philippine Heart Association.